Good day, guys. I don't know how to give an intro anyway, so let's get to our chat. Um, Welcome back to our weekly outlook and review. So let's check what, and to those that have been following, there are a few guys that have noticed following the analysis, especially on Instagram. Thank you very much, guys. So let's just check through what our analysis was like last week and what it gave us. I ended the week profitably though, and I don't know about every other person, but I'd like us to check through, see what our analysis produced, and what next week would most likely look for us. So we're going to do that in about 9 minutes now, and we should be over. Um, yeah, so this was what we planned last week. Uh, for Crash 500, we were expecting a push up from here or a drop, retracement, and then continuous drop. And that was what we're expecting. And yeah, all right. Yeah, the push up happened for a while, and then it dropped. It okay. Actually, this was the place. Yeah. So the push up happened. Then I was expecting this other push up, which happened. Then it began to drop. So for what we had last week, we had a profitable trade. Yeah, for Crash 500. Now, what am I expecting in the new week? I think that let me delete all of this. If you want to understand more, check the market structure analysis, market structure short lecture that I gave. You should be able to start to grab the concepts that I use to trade. And if you want to understand more, you can pay to learn. Obviously, I have enough time to teach you, but for now, um, let's trace this whole market structure. So this was a lower high, lower low, lower high, equal lower low, higher high, and it's looking like it's planning to form an equal lower low. So in my opinion, I think this demand still stands. So I would probably be expecting this. It's either it breaks this to form a lower low, then lower high, and drop back here. That's just the basic idea that I use. Or from here, we have a push up to a higher high, probably here. So yeah, this was lower low, lower high, lower low, equal lower low, higher high. This could just be lower low and then higher high. Um, Anybody that understands the concept of break of structure and retest should know that when it comes to break of structure and retest, the market is most likely going to break a particular zone. Let's follow what the market has been doing. So this zone was broken to the upside. Um, and that was where the push up came from, while the most recent low is here. So there is a break of structure which we cannot deny. What we would just be expecting is if this just reacts at this most recent low. Most recent low means the last low that was obvious. So yeah, is it that we expect that it reacts to this and then a push up starts before the end of the day, or if it closes like this, I'll be expecting a drop, push up and drop. Push up here because this is a support zone, and then continuous drop. Yeah, that's for cross 500. Boom, 500. I wish I was in this trade, but I in my plan to discipline myself on the weekends not to trade. But anyways, I wish I'm inside that trade right now. And also it has moved a lot, so probably no point in stressing myself on that. So what we planned for Boom 500 was either this push up, test and up, or this push down. and the down one was what I was expecting the most this sell. And uh yeah, yeah, markets came and it formed there, and then the drop started. So yeah, perfect, perfect the way we planned. uh, Let me quickly check a few things. Okay, so let's confirm something. Alright, so from here now, what am I expecting? Following basic market structure. For anyone who can pick signals, you can pick this as your signals, These long term directions can work. Set up your trade, set up your charts, and then ride it till the end of the week. I think in the past 1 month, we've probably lost just 2 or 3 directions for the week. So that's an extreme. That's an extreme pass mark, right? So you can make use of that. From what I'm seeing here, I'm still expecting the down push to continue down to that support that is down there. If that happens, then probably a push up to any zone that is suitable, and then a continuous push down. That's what I tip for the most, but it's possible that this market turns back somewhere here. Let me in fact draw. Let me in fact draw a most recent low here. I don't think I need to do that anyways. So yeah, or there is a push up, retest, and another push up. This is basic about the forex market. It always is going to move in any of these ways. Always is going to move in any of those ways, right? Yeah, so we most probably will have that. And trying to confirm something again. Okay, all right. So for crash 1000, we're expecting this push down and push back up or this. So let's see what exactly happened. Yeah, there was a push down, but obviously was not so low. Pushed back up, and it was another nice week for us on this. So what am I expecting? Basic market structure. Basic market structure. Basic market structure. Or anybody that's been following the analysis should be able to grab what direction should be like. This is already a higher low. Should be expecting a higher high or a break of structure to the downside, a retest for a lower high or equal high, wherever, and then a drop down to this other zone. This is the closest zone that we have next. So basic market structure. Boom 1000. Wow, I really did not enter this. I was waiting for a year. Anyways, it's gone. So for boom 1000, we were expecting this push down and a push back up or break, retest, and drop, and perfectly, yeah. The push down happened, then the break, the retest, which was very faint, and then it looks like it's dropping. So I would still tip for this. So obviously, first it was a profitable one, and okay, let me do this. think it will drop down to this zone, push back up a bit, probably here for a lower high, and then drop again. Or okay, I can do this. Or we have this push up here and a move up. Yeah, so how it's been this crash 300. What has been happening? I was expecting a push down of this, so let's see what happened. Daily time frame, the push down perfectly happened. So yeah, profitable trade there for us. So if this is a lower low that has formed already, I think let me delete a few things so that we can capture exactly what the market has for us and not make mistakes. I would say this is where the structure was broken, because this is a, if we call this a higher low, we call probably equal, or let's say lower high, higher equal low, higher low, then same here, just ranging around that, and then the break of structure has happened here. So I'll call this, I'll use this as my break of structure. I'll use this for my most recent high. I'll use it for my most recent high. So whichever way the market closes here today, I would be expecting a push down since it has retested this. It has cleared all the orders there now. Probably I should use this to explain a few things. When the market goes to retest, it's because most times there are orders waiting there. So it has cleared all the orders here. So this is a free space, free zone for it to cross now. So we'll be expecting that it comes to a zone around this area. Probably here, I think. Or this, or it breaks out of here to this place, then create another retest here and a push up. One of those would be expected uh, for crash 300. Now boom, 300. Wow, amazing. I was expecting that. Boom, 300. So yeah, what was our analysis? Okay, I was expecting that this pushes here or it drops, and yeah, it dropped here, retested, and the drop has continued. So profitable for us here. So what am I expecting to happen next? This drop should probably continue down here. A lot of stuff here. Then I'll be expecting to make use of this zone. So this drop should continue down here. Then probably retrace here and another drop here, or breaks, retests, and pushes up. So I'll be expecting this. For step index, I think it has made the major drop we're all expecting. Yeah, the major drop we're all expecting. So profitable one there. So what I see, this is a lower low, lower high. Okay, maybe not a lower low, but this is a lower low now. So I'll be expecting probably, okay, this zone has already been retested. That's what pushed it down here. I'll be careful to see what happens here. If this zone pushes it down, then it should continue to drop. But if there's a major push up, especially above this area, any retest around there should give us a massive push up. Yeah, I'll go for that. I'll go for that. So yeah, that's basically what I'm expecting next week. Crash and boom and step index. I wish you all another profitable week next week. Cheers and God bless.